So in this video, I want to show you some of the resources that are available to you while you are doing your assignments in Envision. So this example that I'm going to show you is from Algebra 1, but all of the same resources are available for Algebra 2 as well. Okay, so I'm going to click into my assignment, and I'm actually going to go to the second question so we can look at some of the resources. So if I get stuck, so question 2 here, this is a word problem. Maybe I'm completely stuck and I'm not sure what I should do. So up here in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see where it says question help. So you can click up here and there's a whole bunch of things that I can do to help me solve this problem. So the first one just says help me solve this. If you click on that, you'll see it took a question that only had one answer and broke it up into 6 parts. And you'll notice it starts out even just as a multiple choice. So it takes a problem that's maybe expecting you to do all of the steps by yourself, and it breaks it up into smaller pieces. So this can be very helpful when you're solving and you're stuck on something. Another option up here is view an example. So this is also going to walk you through in different parts, but it's going to kind of remind you of other examples that you've seen. Okay, and then there's videos. So you can click here. I can open up this bigger. So make it a little bit bigger. So this is a video that would walk you through the different steps of solving equations. So sometimes the videos are directly related to the problem. Sometimes they're more related to the whole lesson. And so for this example, this would be more just solving an equation example. So sometimes it's super helpful. Sometimes it's not exactly what you're looking for. And then I could go to textbook. So this is going to open up my textbook right to the section of the homework that I'm working on. So I can tell that this problem over here was talking about a distance and a rate. And so I can go to my textbook and I can look, okay, I know I'm looking for a story problem, and I know we went through examples in the notes. And example 5 is talking about a distance and a rate and a time. So maybe example 5 can help me solve that problem that I'm working on in the homework assignment. So all of those are super helpful resources if you're stuck and you're not even sure where to start. So the other thing I want to talk about is if you are we really want you to understand what you're doing on your homework assignment and not just click through to be done. So remember that in order to get full credit, you need to get at least a 70% on it. So I want to show you how you can do that. So let's say I put in an answer. I'm going to say it takes me 3 hours to reach the sea. Okay, and that says that's incorrect. And then it usually gives me a tip or kind of corrects me a little bit. So make sure you read this right here. So it tells me the formula is distance equals rate times time. And so maybe that's a hint that will help me go back and fix my problem. So let's say I try 4 this time. Okay, it's still wrong. Okay, and then I'm going to do my final check. It's still wrong. It tells me the correct answer is 26. Okay, so now here, right now it's marked me wrong for that question, and I'm not getting credit for it. But if I'm really trying to get high percentages so I get good scores and as well as learning the material so that I understand what I'm doing, you have the option to click similar question. So if I click similar question, it's a question that's like the one I just did, except it changes the numbers. So now I need to try it again. So this is a very helpful tool if you want more practice and you want to make sure you've got it right. You can click similar questions so you can practice those more and make sure you're understanding. It also, now if I get it right on the similar question, it's going to count it right in my overall score for my homework. So you can use similar question to get 100% on any assignment that you want. So those are just some things that I want you to be aware of while you're working on your MathXL assignments.